Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Chrissy from Up the Winding Lane, and today's gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually gonna show you one of our very favorite breakfast sandwiches that we love, and I was getting ready to make some more because we're out, and I thought, well, I'll just take you along and show you. They are English muffins, and they are bacon, egg, and cheese muffins sandwiches, and they freeze really well. They warm up in our air fryer really well. They are just really, really good. My husband doesn't eat eggs, so I do make his with sausage and cheese. But today we're gonna make the bacon, egg, and cheese, and you're gonna see how really easy they are. Now, my next goal is to be able to make the English muffins, but right now I do buy a brand that has pretty clean ingredients. So let's get going. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get the oven on because we're going to actually bake the bacon in the oven. This is the bacon I buy from Aldi. I mean, it is better, but I don't know. Unless you raise your own bacon, that's probably the best bacon to buy. But this is what I buy from Aldi, and I'm going to go ahead and bake both of these in the oven, and whatever I have extra will just keep in the fridge, and we will eat. So I just usually lay down a sheet of parchment paper. This is one package. I just cut the package in half, pull them out, and lay them on here. We will bake this in the oven for about 15 minutes. So once this is heated up, I'll go ahead and put that in there, and then I will start getting the eggs ready and then cutting the English muffins, and then we'll lay the cheese down and get all that done, and then we'll just wrap them and put them in a bag, put them in the freezer. I may leave a couple out in the refrigerator for tomorrow in case somebody wants them, but the rest will just go in the freezer and they can get them out the night before, and they should be good. In case you don't have an air fryer, this is the one we have. Don't mind the messiness. And we have had it for a few years, but this is the one that we use. I love this air fryer. You can actually take this and clean it. It holds large amounts. We use this all the time. So we don't actually have a microwave, which is kind of weird for most people, I guess, because most people do have a microwave. We used to have one above the stove, but we got rid of that. I don't like a microwave in my house, so we don't use one. I think everybody just kind of goes along with me. But we do have this air fryer, and we use it a lot. You can heat up just about anything. I mean, well, you can heat up anything on the stove. And a lot of times, if it recalls, for a microwave, we can heat it up on the stove. People live for a long time without microwaves. So I just don't like it in here. And so that's what we use. But we love this air fryer. Love this air fryer. Like if that one goes out, sometimes it sounds a little rough. I will get another one just like that. This is the brand of English muffins that I buy. I have an app on my phone that scans food, and these come up with pretty good ingredients. I would really like to be able to make my own, but we use these instead right now. And I do have eggs from our chickens, so I'm gonna make 8 sandwiches with eggs and bacon, and then I will leave 4 that I can do sausage and cheese, and those will be my husband's, and then the other ones will be everybody else's in the household. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cut, and I'm waiting on my iron skillet to heat up, and then we'll do the eggs. Right, it just got preheated, so we're gonna put those in there. Pay no attention to my dirty oven now, and set that timer for 15 minutes. The skillet is nice and hot, so we're gonna get those eggs going. All right, I'm gonna get it a little too hot. Turn that down a little bit. I do like to heat it up and get it pretty hot, and then add a little salt, a little pepper. Mix it up just a little bit. Let those cook a little bit, flip them over. Now when I take them out of here, I will usually just kind of fold them over sandwich size and put them on a plate over here, and those will be ready. Go ahead and open these up and we'll get some cheese on them. So I just buy this organic Colby Jack cheese from Aldi, and that's what everybody seems to like on their sandwiches. So that is what I buy. All right, we'll put the eggs on, kind of help melt the cheese a little bit, and we're just gonna wait on the bacon, and then we will be done with these sandwiches other than just wrapping them up. So far, that didn't take very long at all. So I've got the cheese, cut the English muffin. I have the cheese slices on there. We fried the eggs really quickly. So now we're just waiting on that bacon to cook. And we will have 8 breakfast sandwiches ready to go. So making lots of these wouldn't take very long at all. The other 4 with the cheese and sausage I will do later. I'll have to cook the sausage a little bit later because I'm actually getting ready to eat lunch. I'm headed outside. I've got some cleanup in the garden to do before the weather just gets really rainy and yucky. We've got some cooler days this week, but they're really sunny. So I'm hoping to get out there and get lots done. So we'll see how that goes. But let's wait on that bacon and then we'll get them finished. Time to get the bacon out. Yeah, let's see. I think we're gonna let that cook a little bit longer. Do you like your bacon chewy or crunchy? I'm more on the crunchy side. So we're gonna give that a little bit longer. Wondering if that temperature should have been up just a hair. That looks much better. So I just drained some of the grease off of that. And we're just gonna get some of these and go ahead and put them on the sandwiches because I do have that other package to do. So I usually put about 2 pieces on each one. 2 whole pieces, I guess I should say. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets plenty of bacon. I don't usually do this when this is this hot. So I guess it's a good thing I do have 2 packages because we're gonna need both of them. So now we have, I think, let's see, 5 ready. This one still needs a little bit more bacon, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the other package cooked. And then while those are cooking, we'll go ahead and package these up and get these wrapped and put in the bag. So I have parchment paper sheets. I just cut them approximately in half. And I'm just gonna roll them in here. Roll them up a little bit and stick them in the bag. So there we have 5. I'll wait on one more and I'll put it in here and put these in the freezer. But I just marked what they were and the date. That's supposed to be a 3. And these will go in the freezer and the other 2 that I made in the fridge. So super simple breakfast sandwich recipe. Comes together really quickly. And I mean, I guess you could even buy pre-cooked bacon if you wanted to. If you could find a really good brand. I have no idea. I've never bought that. So never purchased that. But these are really quick. These are really easy to make. And they're really actually easy to fix in the morning. You just get them out, heat them up, and you can take them with you. You can eat them then, whatever it might be. So these are really good to eat in the morning, really good and filling. You could even add some extra stuff if you wanted to. Throw on some veggies, put some veggies in those eggs. Actually, I wish I would have thought of that. I have powdered greens that I've been adding to my eggs. I totally could have added those powdered greens. What was I thinking? I should have done that. All right, next time, I'll have to make a note. Next time, add the powdered greens to the eggs. So I hope you try this recipe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you make them, if you already make breakfast sandwiches, and what you put in them in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to be lovely lights today.